calls us to excellence. And so that means we have to be excellent academically. That means we have to be excellent athletically, because that's what God calls us to. It's a great place to be.
Invest in your child's future in an environment that fosters Christ-centered values. To find out more, visit mtcscougars.org.
At Wilson Bank & Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank & Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank & Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank & Trust, member FDIC.
Insurance should be simple, not complicated. That's why at Rayburn Insurance, Agent Rick Hull cuts through the jargon and helps you understand your options clearly. He's committed to finding the right coverage that fits your unique needs and budget. Their team has been a trusted partner in the community since 1973. Ready to make insurance easy? Get with Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency. He's ready to help you get the protection you deserve.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm Agent Dana Womack, located at 805 South Church Street between Farm Credit and the Post Office. State Farm Agent Dana Womack, 615-900-0877. That's myburrowagent.com. And we're about ready for the starting lineups here in this one. Girls, Lady Cougars won 60-52 in the first contest. And now the starting lineups, and here's Brian.
All right, John, for the PCA Lions, it's Mikey Holloway, sophomore, to get the start tonight, along with number 11, TJ Duke, sophomore. Number 2, Nick Anderson, senior. Number 33, Chris Washington, senior. And number 12, Peyton Applegate, senior. So they're going to go with 3 seniors and 2 sophomores, Applegate, Washington, Anderson, Holloway, and Duke for the PCA Lions, the defending state champion. And Kerry Hammonds III is their head coach. Of course, John and I called some of Kerry's games back when he played high school ball at Siegel High School.
He sure did.
Shows how old we are. They finish the lineup here with Middle Tennessee Christian School. They have kind of an introduction and things like that they do on the screens, which their scoreboards, by the way, are different than anybody else, and I kind of dig it. It's really a video board. And they've got the score up there, but they can also show videos, which is what they're doing now with their starting lineup. And
real clear, too. I mean,
yeah, it's absolutely great.
Omar Lyons is down there, too. He's an assistant coach for PCA.
That's right. There he is. So here's PCA or MTCS's lineup. Number 1, Anderson Briner, a 5'11 junior. Number 11, Kyron Glover. Number 11, I said that, 6-foot junior. Number 14, Elijah Carter, 6'7 junior. Number 5, Marlo Nichols, a 6'2 sophomore. And number 2, Noah Owens, a 5'8 freshman. So they're going with Briner, Glover, Carter, Nichols, and Owens in their starting lineup for Chris Lawson's MTCS Cougars. It is his first season at MTCS. We had a chance to catch up with him and Coach Farrell in a show we did together with both of them a few weeks back. And Coach Farrell will be on with us tomorrow morning on Cougar Corner as it's Girls Week. We'll have a Boys Week next week, and then we'll take a couple of weeks off for the Christmas break. So we're about ready to go. White uniforms with checkerboard orange down the sides, orange numbers for Middle Tennessee Christian School. PCA in the road black uniforms with white trim. Jumping will be Carter and Washington, going to be controlled by PCA, and a put in on the other end by Mikey Holloway. And they score the first bucket of the game. Briner bringing it across the time stripe, passes over in the corner. That was actually Owens who brought it down. Now Briner with it. Turns, spins out of trouble. Over to Carter. Carter between the circles. Left side Owens. Brings it way out near the midcourt stripe. Drives, turns, spins. Got to get out of the lane now and passes back up top to Briner. They work it down in the corner. Here's Carter going baseline and stepped out of bounds. Tried to go a little one-on-one there with Applegate in the lane, and MTCS certainly does not have the size advantage in this game. And there's so many people trying to get in here on this PCA side. They had to get some people off of the floor.
Yeah, it's as that girls game started to get more toward the second quarter and third quarter, this place filled up. It's packed. It's standing room only now.
Yeah. So PCA with a 2-0 lead down the floor. Top of the key. Now Anderson drives in, misses a baseline runner. Rebound, Middle Tennessee Christian. Long pass up the floor. Nichols has it in the lane. Pull-up jumper, back of the rim, no good. Rebound yanked down by the very tall Chris Washington. And he brings it down, takes it from coast to coast, and slams it home.
Kind of made a statement there, didn't he?
Indeed, 4-0, Lions. In the corner, now baseline. Carter drives, gives it up in the lane, and the jumper goes for Glover.
Good answer there by the Cougars.
4-2. Bounce pass, they work it down low. Shot up good by Applegate, and there is a foul. Count the basket, and the foul is going to be on Marlo Nichols. You may remember Marlo from football, of course. One of the officials is having a word with Mr. Washington. I think he is a little excited about this game, as are a lot of folks here. Applegate's and one is good. 7-2 Lions, and they put on some pressure here full court. Owens to bring it across the stripe on the Cougar logo and has it stripped away from him. On the other end, Duke with a dunk. And a timeout, Middle Tennessee Christian School, as PCA has come out, exploded to a 9-2 lead. And with that, it gives us a chance here to talk with Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught at Parks Auction here this evening.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm looking at this big crowd, and those are the kind of crowds that the auction when they do a home. They do a home. I mean, it really is that big. Yeah, you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff at an auction.
Well, a lot of people come just to see Bob and Stan.
Well, yeah, they're legends. Auctions are fast, efficient, and profitable, and that's why people choose Parks Auction first. Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg are industry leaders who take the stress out of buying and selling. Trust the proven team of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught to get results. Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. Visit parksauction.com. By the way, Bill Hockenberry was listening tonight, and he heard your comment about him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, he's listening a little too closely, maybe. Here's the pass up. Carter has it. Carter going to try to go in there and put it up off the glass, and it's too strong. Rebound offside by Anderson after the timeout. Up the floor, Washington has it. Gives it up to Holloway, who spots for the three. It's short. Applegate had the rebound for a moment, but it's pulled out of there by Briner. Briner double teamed, has the ball picked. Glover slams it home. I'm sorry, wrong 11. Duke slams it home. And a shot here on the other side by Glover. And they've given a warning to the PCA bench here because they cheer their team, I guess. I don't know. 11-4 PCA. Duke, top of the key, spots for the three. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Middle Tennessee. Nichols. Over to Owens. In the front court now, Briner has it, near side. Being guarded by Holloway. Briner drives, puts it up off the block, high off the glass and scores. Anderson Briner with his first points tonight.
That was a terrific move. I mean, he did that all on his own.
Across the time stripe is Duke. TJ Duke, a sophomore. Up top, Washington. Fakes left, goes right. Now a fadeaway jumper is no good, but the rebound blocked. Anderson had it blocked from behind. 11-6 PCA. Owens far side. Pulls up just inside the arc. Shot off the rim, no good. Washington with the rebound. Pushes it up the floor to Duke. Bounce pass. Gets it to Anderson near side and blocked. Carter with the swat. MTCS comes down. Now Carter spots for three. Rip! Elijah Carter, the first bank three. And here come the Cougars, down by just 2. Holloway over to Washington, back up top. They get it back to Washington. Spots for the three, too long. Got his own rebound, though. Gets in the lane, puts it up with the right hand from the left side and scores. Now that was really pretty. Briner to bring it across. Comes here near side. Gives it up here to Owens. Now gets it back between the circles. Explodes, gets in there, goes in and has the ball knocked away by Applegate and out of bounds. MTCS will inbound on the far baseline.
That's an imposing front that PCA has.
They inbound it. Marlowe Nichols with the shot. It is short. Crawled over the rim. Long pass up. Duke has it. Goes baseline. Kicks it in the corner. Here's Anderson for three. No good, but a tip in by Mr. Washington. Briner, long pass.
Didn't get blocked out. He was able to just go in there and get that rebound and tip it right back.
15-9. A three from the right side is in and out by Owens. Rebound, PCA. Applegate drives all the way in and lays it in the hole for his first points tonight. The 5 starters have all scored for the Lions. It's 17-9, 2:48 to play in the first. Briner behind the back dribble. Gives it to Carter and players get tangled up. Carter goes to the ground and Anderson picks up the foul. Connor Branch comes in for the Lions. For MTCS, he comes in for Glover. I think that was the only sub that they made. Briner has it now. 17-9 PCA. Just underway here in the first quarter in this boys game. Playing catch up top. Briner takes it to the left wing, now drives in the lane, puts up a floater, good.
He really put that ball up high, and that's what he had to do. Keep that thing from being rejected. That was a good move.
Washington Applegate now to Anderson. Spots for the three. Back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes out deep. Washington gets it, corrals it, kicks it in the corner. Here's Holloway, baseline, jumper, bounces no good. Washington with the rebound to put it back in, though. He is so smooth around the rim. The lead is 8 for PCA. Briner down the far sideline. Briner all the way in, now fadeaway. Tried to bank it in, no good. Tipped out. Here's Anderson down the floor. Gives it up. Duke lays up. Lays it up and good. That's his first shot that's not a dunk. Lead back, explodes here to 10, 21-11. MTCS needs a score here. Owens to Branch. Long pass and threw it away. Tried to get it to Elijah Carter and just airmailed that one. It's 4 turnovers. Isaiah Buchanan coming into the game. And he is in for Owens. Isaiah Buchanan. If he says it like we do here, it's Buchanan. He's a 6-foot freshman. The Lions up by 10 and the ball. Over right side, Anderson with it. Gives it back up top to Holloway. Holloway drives in the right corner. Applegate's three, nothing but net. First bank three for Peyton Applegate, and the senior has 6. I'll say what I said last trip down for Middle Tennessee Christian. They need a bucket. 36 seconds to play in the quarter. Briner gets out of trouble, kicks it in the corner. Nichols' three is good from the deep left. Big answer there to cut in PCA's lead to 10. Probably going to go for one here. Holloway dribbles. Tipped, but Applegate has it to Washington. Right side, Duke. With 10 seconds, they get it inside, and they blow the whistle, and they say a travel on Peyton Applegate. That's their only turnover so far of the game.
That Applegate's a pretty good player, isn't he? I mean,
yeah, he is. Length of the floor to go, 6 seconds. Here's Briner down the floor with 3, with 2. Gives it up to Carter, and he travels. Took a step.
Yeah, you got to take that shot when you're open, and you have that tendency to want to take a dribble to get set up, but sometimes that doesn't pay off.
And where that happened, PCA will inbound about three-quarter court with 1.2. It's a tip and shoot. And they're going to get the shot off Applegate from downtown off the back of the rim. We've completed a quarter. 24, MTCS State Farm Prep Sports.
Roscoe Brown is this area's leading provider of home indoor air quality products and services. Back in 1940, Roscoe Brown started this family business with a goal of treating customers like family. Over 80 years later, that commitment continues. If you're new to town, ask Roscoe Brown to do a checkup on your HVAC and plumbing systems. It'll make a difference. Call Roscoe Brown and schedule a checkup today.
RoscoeBrown.com. When it comes to building your dream home in Rutherford County, America's Home Place has the winning game plan. Step into the Mount Juliet showroom and call your own plays. Pick the house plan, flooring, cabinets, countertops, and more, all under one roof. Build it your way on your land with a builder you can trust. Visit 4157 North Mount Juliet Road or call 615-784-0030. America's Home Place, helping Rutherford County families score big with custom homes.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, we talked about Andy Womack. We talked about Dana Womack. Well, all of them are State Farm agents, and we appreciate them. Sir Pizza, Craig's Tax Service, Winners Trophies, Donut Country and Parks Auction also helping us get this game on the air.
10-point PCA lead, Middle Tennessee basketball. Briner has it, behind the back dribble. Rubs off his man. They pass down low to Carter. Carter with a nice little finger roll from a right block.
That was a strong move there.
24-16. Holloway up top, Applegate. Bounces it over. Aponte, who came into the game, going up as Washington missed the shot, but got his own rebound and put it back in.
His shot is so soft around the rim.
He's one of the better big guys that we've seen in a long time. Of course, a senior. And Briner does well just to get that ball as Anderson defending. Pass over here to the near side. Owens with it, back to Briner. They're in the front court. Now Briner drives in inside the three-point arc, and a three put up by Carter. Swish! Elijah Carter, that's twice that he's just fired it up from the deep left corner, and he got that one to fall. PCA basketball, right side Holloway has it. They work it down to Washington, turn, spins. Now tries the fadeaway. It's in and out and back in. I mean, you just got to tip your cap sometimes.
Well, I mean, you don't stop that. I mean, there's nothing you can do.
Owens into the corner. Now coming out of the corner after the handoff is Buchanan. Now Briner has it. Left wing, Nichols, they're all over him this time. Now he pulls up to shoot it. It's no good. Had to alter that shot because of Applegate. Long pass up, speaking of, Applegate reverse. No good, tip in, guess who? Washington with 14.
I really don't have to guess anymore, Brian.
No. Timeout, Middle Tennessee Christian School, and it's 30-19. PCA will be back in just 1 minute.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
I'm State Farm Agent Alex Williams, and this is State Farm Prep Basketball.
Our sponsors tonight, Toots Good Food and Fun, Roscoe Brown Heating and Air, Dr. Automotive, I said that weird, Wilson Bank and Trust.
Well, a turnover to start, and here's Nichols. Fadeaway jumper off the lip of the rim. Rebound, Washington. Anderson finds Washington. He's going to take a step before he had it. Now finishes with the dunk, and they're going to call a technical foul on him because the whistle blew, and he went on and continued on. At least I think. No, it's just a warning, I guess.
Yeah, and I'm glad it was just a warning because, he was kind of in the process. I don't know. It'd be hard to judge whether that was on purpose or not.
Reiner with it. Passes over right side. Gets it to Owens. Now back to Briner.
PCA's defense is so tough. MTCS is really having to work hard.
Ooh. Oh, hand check foul on Washington. And that's a little knick-knack there. 6'1" senior Malachi White, number 12, coming in for Middle Tennessee, and he throws it into the backcourt to Owens, giving Briner a breather. Owens behind the back dribble over now to Carter. Carter left wing, here's a three, and they're going to call an offensive foul. And it was in the lane on Buchanan. Well, that's like a turnover too, and 30-19. Play has kind of been ragged here since the timeout. Anderson passed off, got it back. Now a three is on the way and ripped. His first bank three tonight, 5 for Nick Anderson. And now a travel, Middle Tennessee Christian. Trailing 33-19 now. And Jackson Piercy into the game. 5 Cougar turnovers. Piercy, a 6'4" senior. Under 5 minutes left in the half. And a long pass thrown away. The long pass was by junior Keenan Wilson for the PCA Lions. Boy, since that timeout, it's just been rough. Both sides.
They've lost their mojo, both of them.
33-19. Owens and Buchanan playing catch up top. Now to Carter in the right wing. And Piercy lost the ball, but run down by Carter. Top of the key, here's a three on the way by Buchanan. It is no good. Rebound, Piercy gives it up to Buchanan at the left side, back up top. A three attempt is on the way. Crawls over the rim, won't fall for Owens, out of bounds, and it belongs to PCA.
Good job on the boards there. Just couldn't get the shot to fall.
33-19. Lions over the Cougars. In a battle of the Cats tonight.
Yeah.
That was weak. Here's a drive.
You said Cats, you didn't say Wildcats.
Duke, well, yeah. I guess I could say Big Cats.
Yeah. Oh, that was worse.
Buchanan picks up foul number 2.
You're one to talk.
It's Duke at the line. He's going to have a couple of tosses here. The first one on the way, and good. Aponte goes out, as well as Anderson. And in for PCA. Free throw good. I don't think they subbed with somebody that hasn't been in. And Anderson going to quickly come back in. Middle Tennessee Christian with the inbound. Owens, they try to work the ball down low, and they're going to throw it away into the crowd over there. Malachi White had no chance at that one. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports from WGNS Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and coverage on Big GTV tonight as well. PCA up 35-19, 3:49 to play, and just exploding to the rack is TJ Duke for points number 9 and 10.
Very quick, just cat-like.
Very much so. And trying to save the ball from going back across the time stripe was Owens, and just couldn't control it.
That's 3 turnovers in a row now. The Cougars haven't been able to get on a shot.
They bring Briner back in. He had to have a breather. I mean, he went out red-faced. They have just the pace of this game, especially early on. Here's Holloway driving. The ball tipped into the air, and it's going to be out of bounds and belong to PCA on their near baseline. Wilson goes out, and Peyton Applegate back in for the Lions as Holloway will inbound it. He looks, finds at the left wing Duke. It's off the rim, no good. Good block out there by Nichols. Briner streaks down the floor, top of the key now. Over to White. Back over to Branch. Straight away, gives it to Piercy, back to Branch now. Turns, spins, gets to the foul line and took an extra step there. Kind of lost his balance. That's 4 turnovers, and they've all been back-to-back.
Well, that's 8, I meant to tell you, but 4 in a row, yeah.
So several subs come in for the Cougars. Branch is back in. Also White's back in among a few others. PCA ball leading 37-19. Here's Anderson, drives, goes in right side, too strong, rebound, Middle Tennessee, and Briner, long pass up, finds Carter off the glass. They're going to call an offensive foul on Carter, and taking the punishment there was Keenan Wilson. It's Carter's first foul. MTCS has been stuck on 19 here for a minute. The officials are, MTCS made several substitutions and one not in time apparently. Here's Duke across to Applegate. Now Washington has it, just drives from the top of the key to the right block and puts it in the hole. He's got 16. Lead is ballooned to 20 now. Up top now in the right corner, Nichols' 3 is off the mark. It goes out of bounds off of Middle Tennessee Christian. Coach Lawson has got a sub at the bench like every possession. He's just trying to keep his guys as fresh as possible.
They've been outscored 15-5 here in this quarter.
It has not been a good quarter for MTCS for sure. Washington over to Holloway, back to Washington. Little 10-foot jumper swish. Man, he's got a beautiful shot. Briner into the left corner. Here's a 3 from Branch. It's too long. Offside rebound taken by Peyton Applegate. Senior bringing it up the floor. Here's a drive and a wild shot forced up by Wilson. It's going to hit off the top of the backboard go out of bounds.
Good job of MTCS getting back on defense and getting there to cut him off.
Abe Saucy, the senior, into the game. Soucy. Glover. Up top, Branch. Now Briner. 1:28 to go in the half. They work it into the left corner. Branch has it. Now to Carter. Baseball pass to Nichols at the foul line. Swish. Marlo Nichols has not shot much in this game, but he's got 5 points. 41-21 PCA. 1:09 to play in the half. Applegate to Washington. Up top now Ponte. Bounce pass down low. Applegate goes baseline. They're going to call an offensive foul on him as Glover took his punishment. That is Applegate's first foul. And with just under a minute to go in the half, it's MTCS ball, and they'd love some points here to end the game or in the first half on a strong note. Briner takes it left side. Kicks it off in the left corner. Glover's three is in there. That's his second three.
Well, Briner created that by his penetration into the lane and then dished it out.
Top of the key, Holloway penetrates in the corner. Saucy. Back up top of Ponte is three. Over the rim, no good. Rebound and shot no good by Applegate. Rebound Nichols, long pass up. Briner gets the ball, lays it in, yes. So a little mini run here by the Cougars. Washington with it with 8 seconds. Looks at the clock. Takes it right side. Lost it off his foot. Briner with 3, with 2. Puts it up at midcourt. Bounced off the backboard and the rim, but falls away. Well, kind of a flurried finish here in the second quarter. But that takes us to halftime with Providence Christian leading Middle Tennessee Christian 41-26. It's boys action, and we're at the half. Hope you'll stay tuned. We've got more coming up in just a moment. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
In Rutherford County, we need a sheriff who leads from the front, not from behind a desk. That's Kenneth Barrett, out on calls, side by side with deputies, tackling the tough stuff every shift. He's the working man's leader, supervising with sharp eyes, serving with steady hands, keeping our families safe. Born here, raised here, he's ready to protect here.
I'm Kenneth Barrett, running for Rutherford County Sheriff, and I'd appreciate your vote.
Paid for by Kenneth Barrett for Sheriff, Treasurer Jam Stewart.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City, inviting you to come do business with our family while you're Christmas shopping. Santa is on his way to Animal City. Stop in for pet photos on the 13th and 14th of December. Check our Facebook page for more details and times. Stop in to Animal City with your pets to take some great photos with Santa. That's Saturday the 13th and Sunday the 14th of December. Check our Facebook page for more details and times. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
With the service you get from State Farm, you might think our car insurance costs more. I'm State Farm agent Celeste Middleton. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me show you with discounts up to 40%. You may find it even costs less.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
If someone asked, what's your more? Would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's 41-26 here. PCA with a comfortable lead over the Cougars, although MTCS scored the last 5 points of the game in the first half. Let's take a look at the scoring first of all. For PCA, Applegate with 6 points and a 3. Chris Washington's had a great night, 18 points, 1-3, and a lot of rebounds. Nick Anderson has 5 points, a First Bank 3. Holloway with 2, and TJ Duke with 10. For MTCS, it is Briner with 6 points. Glover had 7 with a First Bank 3. Carter with 8. Nichols with 5 to round out the scoring. When we come back, we'll talk about the team stats, which are very telling in certain situations, and we'll let you know all about that. But first, a timeout here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. My wife Joy and I love dogs and have one of our own. But we've also helped people who have been injured by dog bites and dog attacks, as well as bicyclists who crashed after a dog attack. You need to know that the dog owner may have insurance to help pay medical bills and other expenses because of a dog attack. If your loved one has been injured by a dog, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
Do you love WGNS Radio? Well, now you can watch it too. WGNS Big G TV brings your favorite radio shows live and on demand. From breaking news and community talk to Rutherford County's top local sports. We've got it all right at your fingertips. Watch anytime, anywhere. WGNS Big G TV, where radio comes to life.
WGNS and Big G TV, your front row seat to Rutherford County prep sports.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly, mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
A look now at the team stats here in this game. PCA leading 41-26. PCA has out-rebounded MTCS 16-8. PCA 18 of 36 from the field, 50%. They have 2 first bank threes. MTCS 11 of 23, 48%. 4 first bank threes, but they have 11 less shots due to the rebounding edge by PCA. PCA 3 for 3 from the free throw line for 100%. MTCS hasn't gotten to the line yet. And the turnovers, PCA with only 2, MTC with 8, and they had 4 in a row there in the second quarter. It kind of put them a little bit in a hole. PCA led by 10, 24-14 at the end of the first quarter, and they lead here at halftime by a score of 41-26. When we come back, we'll have an update on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, and Brian Baird will have part 2, the second half of this boys game between PCA and MTCS. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
Hi, this is Amanda from Animal City. Come do business with our family while you're Christmas shopping. If you're looking to get Fluffy or Fido freshened up before guests arrive, we have a wonderful selection of spa-quality dog shampoos and colognes. Do you have a particularly hard-to-shop-for person on your Christmas list? A gift for their pet is always a welcome treat. Stop in at Animal City and let our 35 years of experience help you pick just the perfect thing. Animal City, 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro.
Message provided by the Rutherford Opioid Board.
What's the location of your emergency? I think my kid OD'd.
Hi, I'm Craig Harris. I'm County Commissioner of Rutherford County. One of the reasons I ran for office is because I wanted to bring awareness to the opioid epidemic that's impacting our county. To stop providing this epidemic with people as we educate.
946 overdose calls countywide in 2023.
We have a lot to do, and we had to come together as a community because this problem's not going away.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza.
You can now order Murfreesboro's favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. We've made ordering online a breeze. From sirpizzatn.com, tap on the location nearest you and begin your order for carryout or delivery. You can order the Royal Feast, create your own, spaghetti, calzones, everything right from our online portal at sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
41-16. Let's recap the girls' game. Won by MTCS 60-52. They were led by Anna Clay Shirley's 28 points in the game. Jules Farrell had 18. Watson wound up with 8. For the PCA Lady Lions, Bjornstad had 29 points. Allie Milton with 8. And let's see, Burkhofer wound up with 7 as the Cougars win in a really, really close game, 60-52. I'm looking forward to the rematch of that one. And checking around on our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, I've given you a minute and a half, Brian.
All right.
You can do a lot with a minute and a half.
I can, and I have a few, and I goofed on placing some of the finals there, so I'm working to try to get those cleared off and back in the right spot. But finals tonight, MTCS 60, PCA 52. It was Green Hill defeating Oakland in girls 56-32. Pickett County 70, Eagleville 45. And those are all finals from tonight and all in girls. Do we know anything about Pickett County Eagleville boys by any chance?
I do not.
Okay.
And I think my source is leaving.
Don't.
They have a they have a volleyball tournament in the morning.
Don't blame anyone whatsoever for that. And we do have a reminder tomorrow morning. The Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coaches Corner returns. We'll be on the air at 9 o'clock. It's girls basketball week. It's our first girls basketball coaches. We were off Thanksgiving and last week, and the basketball coaches shows are going to go a little further in February and into March just because of district and region realignment. So it's a little different schedule than we have done over the 30 years. So keep that in mind. All right, ready to go here in the second half. And it's PCA basketball on the drive. It is Anderson who puts it in. And Applegate, Washington, Anderson, Holloway, Duke for PCA, your starting lineup. There's a whistle and a foul. Briner and Branch, along with Owens, Nichols, and Carter. And that is your starting lineup for Middle Tennessee Christian School, and there was a foul there on PCA. Anderson, I believe it was. Middle Tennessee gets it in. Starting lineups from Winners Trophies, JHA Company, and Fans Heating and Air. Top of the key, it's Owens. Now takes it to the left wing, back to the top of the key, to the foul line, flips it out to Briner. Briner penetrates, flips it over. Here's Owens for three. Rip. That's the freshman's first points tonight. And MTCS scores the first points of the second half. Moving from left to right is PCA. They get it down low to Washington. He's on the block, tries to get around Carter. Now flips it off left wing. Here's a three that is online and good by Holloway. It's his first three of the night. And now Middle Tennessee Christian is going to turn the ball over. A hard pass for Marlo Nichols to handle, and it goes out of bounds.
Kind of an unforced turnover there. Though that's Cougars can't afford that.
Not in a game like this. So Duke drives, puts up a little 6-foot runner, missed it, but the rebound came right back to him, and he pops this one in. He's got 12. He's in double figures along with Chris Washington, who has 18. Branch drives, and now Nichols, baseline 6-footer, good. Arlo Nichols' first points of the second half, 48-31. John, MTCS is a good run away from making this a game. 3 from the right wing, back of the rim, no good by Holloway. Deep rebound up the floor. Here's Owens. Whistle. And there's going to be a foul call. And was he shooting is the question, and I think the answer is yes. The foul is on Mikey Holloway. That's his first, and here's 2 shots from Owens.
Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Emerson Williams, located in Smyrna at 199 Eden Springs Road West at Hazelwood Drive. State Farm agent Emerson Williams, and that 615-459-26383. InsureMeBigE.com.
First free throw is no good. Owens will have another. Holloway came out and Aponte back in. Second toss is good.
First free throws of the night for MTCS.
They were 1 of 2 at the stripe. 48-32. Washington over right side. Here's Anderson. Spots for the 3. It's no good. And a rebound, Middle Tennessee. Buchanan giving it up to Owens. Owens takes it to the right side. Back to Carter.
Talking about big trips, this is a big one.
Flipped off, got it back. Did Owens. I think that was Bigfoot who just came by.
Trying to get it to single digits before the third quarter.
Owens works it in the lane, and now in the corner there's going to be a hand check foul on PCA. And that is Aponte. TCS far baseline, they get it in. Nichols' fadeaway is very short. Just really threw
Not
it.
a good shot.
No, threw it right into hands, who brings it all the way down. Lost the ball, now tipped it out to Aponte to control it. Now Aponte drives baseline in the left corner. Anderson back to Washington. Going to go one-on-one to the foul line. No. Kicks it off in the corner to Applegate for a big 3. Great ball movement there by the Lions.
Well, you have to respect Washington's, which leaves everybody else open in the outside.
51-32 PCA. Here's Owens driving baseline, just drove right out of bounds.
It came off his foot.
So Aponte to throw it in. And up the floor is Duke. Duke gets by Buchanan. Now Aponte spots for the 3. It's off the rim, no good. And here's Carter off to the races. Down the right sideline. Great behind the back dribble. Layup, good! And a foul. Elijah Carter showing something special there. Applegate picks up foul number 2 and a chance for an and one here by Nichols. I'm sorry, Carter. Big 6'7" junior. The and one is good. 11 points, leading scorer for Middle Tennessee Christian. Aponte goes out. Wilson is in. He's got the ball. And trouble. Anderson was fading away, trying to throw it out of bounds, or throw it inbounds, and Branch was there defending, picks up the foul.
Pushed him out of bounds, really. But they really struggled getting the ball in.
Bring it down with Wilson. Wilson takes it to the right block and drug his foot. He did, and he turned it over. 3 turnovers for the Lions.
Now PCA is going to press.
Branch to inbound. Gets it in to Nichols. Now back to Owens, who drives reverse. Ooh, too strong. Rebound PCA. Holloway up the floor to Washington. Washington finds Anderson, drives in, flips it over into the rim, and a timeout on the floor. 3:57 to play in the third, 53-35. Lions on top, 30-second break, and a word from Parks Auction now.
Well, let's see. You need to buy or sell property fast. Do you now? Parks Auction is the name Rutherford County Trust. You're never gonna sell your house, are you? For decades, Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught have delivered results for families, investors, and businesses. When you want experience on your side, call Stan Vaught and Bob Bugg today for a no-obligation consultation. As Parks Auction, we get you top dollar for your property. Online at parksauction.com. You didn't answer me. Are you ever going to sell your house?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
Not.
Well, that was quick. That's just kind of ugly.
Well, I was going to try to get, they changed the break to a full. I was going to try to get in a commercial, but
I just kept talking, didn't I?
It's all good. Tonight's game on WGNS brought to you by Sir Pizza. They sponsor our Gaming Coaches Show podcast, which you can find at WGNSSports.com or really anywhere that you listen to audio, and you can watch on Big G TV too. Sir Pizza, East Main, South Church Street, and on Memorial Boulevard.
See, I don't think we'd have had time to get a commercial in anyway. And you got one in, kind of.
Yeah, ish.
Oh.
Smyrna leading at halftime in boys, 31-29. That's boys' halftime score. They're playing Hume Fogg. That's Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. 3:50 to go here. Foul line. Buchanan gives it off down low, and Nichols is going to be fouled. And that's going to be Wilson. Holloway goes out, Duke back in.
I really see some improvement in MTCS, don't you, with the boys?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Three-point shooting, just moving the ball.
I know they're down by 18, but you're talking about one of the best teams in the state you're playing, you know.
Yeah.
But they battled.
They've had a few chances to go on some runs and just haven't been able to. Nichols' free throw is in and out. Now they're going to let the subs come in. That took more time than it would have just to let the subs go in there, but
yeah,
whatever.
Tuck your shirt in.
Yeah.
Tie your shoestrings.
Second free throw falls through for Marlowe, so he's got 8 now. 53-36 PCA. The ball and the lead for them. Holloway, make that Duke. Up top to Applegate. Drives, goes to the foul line, gives it to his running mate Anderson, just running through the lane, lays it up from the right block. They think that looked effortless.
That was a nifty little play there. How he knew he was coming through there. When he turned around, he saw him.
Owens to Briner. Briner, foul line, kicks it over right side. Owens gets it back. Passed off now. Here's Briner up at the logo. Drives from the left elbow, good. Anderson Briner with 8. A little roller off the fingertips. MTCS trying to press here. Here's Braden Mangus, who's in the game. Now they pass it over in the left corner. Anderson's three is up and no good. Carter has his pocket pick, turnover, Middle Tennessee, and Coach Lawson almost taken out, and a whistle. Cougars foul after the turnover, and it's Buchanan's third. Coach Lawson sporting the pink shirt tonight with the tie. That's not from the Randy King collection.
Oh, it matches.
Yeah. And they're going to call a travel here as Anderson was moving the ball around. 4 turnovers for PCA. Connor Branch back in the game for the Cougars. They're going to call the foul on Applegate, and that's number 3. And that may be. They're going to assess a technical foul on Applegate, too. Okay, so the foul was not just a foul, it was a technical foul on Applegate, and that's why we're shooting. And the next PCA foul will be a shooting foul as well with 2:29 left in the third. So Owens at the charity stripe nails the first. He's got 5 points all here in this third quarter. This to cut the lead to 15. And they're going to get the ball back too. Ooh, missed the second one. And all the PCA players clapped in unison when it was missed. That was interesting. Branch looking to get it in. Coming back to help is Buchanan. He's in the backcourt. Gets it across. And trying the handoff. Players bumping into each other, and there's a PCA foul. Just really going after the ball, but that is Anderson, number 3. Ooh, his second. So in the bonus is Middle Tennessee Christian with Buchanan at the free throw line. This has been a ragged second half.
It sure has.
Free throw is short. Well, that's one thing that PCA girls were free throws, and MTCS boys not faring as well. Second one is good. And that's Isaiah's first points tonight, and he's going to go out. Glover comes back in. So they finally whittled it down to 15. How does PCA answer? Length of the floor to go. Mangus to inbound. Duke throws it to Mangus. The ball is tipped around. Washington comes down with it into the corner. Finds Anderson, who drives in baseline and scores. John, the way that those two work together, you can tell that they played so many games together.
Yeah, it sure helps. It really does.
They take it to the corner, and they're going to call double dribble there on Owens. He lost control of the ball. I don't know that Coach Lawson necessarily agrees with that.
I know Owens didn't.
He did lose control of the ball, and it's like
I didn't see the double dribble, though. Did you?
No, I think he lost control of the ball and then dribbled it. But down the floor on the inbounds is Duke for a slam. And now they're going to call a technical foul after the dunk. Wow. So count the dunk. This has been a little chippy game. Free throw good.
Well, Carey didn't check very much, and
I didn't really see what happened. I think he was really just.
He kind of did a motion, I think.
Yeah.
After.
So I guess you can't show any emotion after you score. Second toss, no good. Hit 1 of 2. And Noah Owens is pretty frustrated with himself there.
MTCS has been to the free throw line 11 times in this third quarter. Just it. They didn't even get to the line in the first half.
Wow. 59-41. MTCS hanging around. Briner with the ball. Coming to help is Owens. Now Carter has it right wing. Going to try to drive in on Applegate. Gets to the foul line. Here's a 3 by Owens. It is no good. Rebound Anderson. Holloway pushing it up the floor. Washington turns, spins, gets there, lays it up, and it's good. That's his first points here of the third quarter and/or second half. 1:12 to play in the third. Lead back at 20. Carter, foul line.
That's a victory in itself.
Yeah, it is. Ball's going to go into the backcourt, and Glover's going to have to touch it and run it down, and it's over and back at an MTCS turnover. Buchanan back in for the Cougars. That's 12 MTCS turnovers. So the PCA Lions will inbound on the near baseline. They lob it in. Washington over to Anderson, and a foul away from the ball. No, they say he traveled. 5 turnovers for the Lions. Briner taps it in, gets it right back from Glover. Briner across the stripe. Fakes right, goes left to the foul line. Over to Marlo Nichols for three. It's short, off the front of the rim, but MTCS gets a rebound to Briner after the Buchanan rebound. Briner drives, foul line. No shot, even though it went, but he's going to be hand-checked on the way by Wilson. He'll get to shoot a couple of free throws. The lead is 20 for the PCA Lions. Free throw, good. Briner could have 10 points if he hits this. Middle Tennessee Christian trying to break a streak of losses to PCA. Second one good. They did it in girls. It's going to be an uphill climb here in this boys game as PCA leads 61-43. And with 32 seconds, will they work for one shot here? Don't think so. Applegate over left wing Holloway. They get it down to Washington. Washington trying to go baseline. Double team, puts it up, no good, but a tip in on the opposite side by Nick Anderson. 12 seconds. Briner with it. Takes it to the left block. They're going to call another hand check foul here on Keenan Wilson, I think. Yep. He has picked up 3 fouls all in this third quarter. And Briner back to the free throw line. Free throw is good. If Briner hits this one, he will become MTCS's leading scorer. Wilson goes out. Duke comes back in for the Lions. Free throw, good. 8 seconds for PCA to go the length of the floor. Duke, mid-court stripe, now takes it to the right block, all the way in, too far underneath the basket, but the offside rebound and put back at the horn by Washington is good. He's got 22, and your score after 3, PCA 65, MTCS 45 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home has served Murfreesboro families with compassion and care since 1880. As a family-owned funeral home, we're committed to honoring every life with dignity through traditional services, cremation options, and pre-planning that gives you peace of mind. For over 140 years, we've been here when it matters most. Visit JenningsandAyers.com. Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, honoring life and comforting families since 1880.
Keeping your home warm in the winter and cool in the summer all starts with the right insulation. Roscoe Brown and Carrier offer comprehensive insulation services that not only enhance your comfort but also improve your energy efficiency, saving you money on your utility bills. With expert installation and advice, our team ensures that your home is perfectly insulated for every season. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier. Your family's comfort is our family's legacy. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Oh, goodness. Being harassed. Oh, goodness. Welcome back here as we continue. MTCS trailing by 20 here in this game and have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Middle Tennessee Christian's Buchanan has it, gets it down low, and Glover has his shot rejected. He never really went up with it, but now Buchanan drives, and there's a whistle and a foul. So Buchanan is going to go to the free throw line, and they're going to call that foul on TJ Duke. So that's 3. So there was a personal foul and a technical. So there were 2 fouls there. Free throw is good. The freshman Buchanan will have another free throw, and this one is no good. Hit 1 of 2. Rebound Washington. He's got 2 guys all around him. Now they pass to Holloway. Holloway, foul line. Holloway just drives in, puts it up, missed the shot, but a foul. And That's going to be on, let's see, Malachi White, number 12. And at the free throw line, Mikey Holloway. His first one is good. He was shooting. Let's see, Elijah Carter is back in. He comes in for Nichols. Anderson, I think, was out and came back. Someone came in for a PCA, but I'm not 100% sure who that was. Second free throw, dings off the front of the rim. Washington had the rebound, but it's corralled finally by Carter. Carter to Briner. It's a 20-point lead for PCA, 7:20 to go. Glover with it, back up top, finds Briner. Penetrates, flips it back to Carter. Between the circles. Over far side, Glover. Glover turns, spins, puts a wild one up with one hand, no good. That was maybe a rushed shot there. Washington down the floor. The big guy can bring it down himself. Now drives, flips it up top. Back to the wing to Applegate. Now cutting through is Henderson, missed the shot. Good idea there, just didn't get off a great shot. Briner takes it far side. Nope, stops there between the circles. Backs it up to the logo now. Penetrates, goes in, has it blocked by Anderson. Anderson down the floor and tries to go up to dunk it and is going to be fouled. Carter said, I'm not going to let you do that this time. And Anderson going to have to earn it at the free throw line.
That's always tough when you're trying to block a shot when they're dunking it.
Were there any pearls of wisdom from Coach Kevin Creasy?
I told him I felt like it when it was 14-0, and he said, I don't know, it got to be 21-7. I said, I'm never in any doubt. He said he's ready for you to interview him anytime.
We're going to get him on here at some point on some show here before Christmas to talk about the win. Second one, no good. Hit one of two. 67-46. Into the left corner. Owens. Up top, Briner now. Foul line. Flips it over left side. Carter at the wing. Back to Briner. Back in the corner, Buchanan drives, double team, tried to get it down low, and putting a tough shot up his Glover. It's missed, and rebound yanked down by Applegate. Down the floor to Anderson. Anderson, layup good.
Boy, Anderson's having a second half, isn't he?
Yes, indeed. He had 5 points in the first half. He's got 18 now.
That's why if you try to stop one, they've got another one. You know, they've got an answer.
And TJ Duke's got 14 tonight. But he's only scored 4 here in the second half. So there's always someone available. Washington drives, gets in there, puts it up from the right block, and easily kisses it in for 24 points. 71-46, 5:21 to play. Owens between the rings, now right side. Gets it to Carter. Fadeaway jumper from 10 is no good. Rebound, Washington. Washington gives it up. Here's Duke. Tough foul there. Applegate is creamed, and he and Carter collide. They both come down to the floor very hard.
I don't know if they got him up too soon. It looked like he kind of hit his head.
His teammates helped him. Carter, they're going to make him come off.
I'm telling you what, the Cougars have battled. I mean, they're going to be on the wrong end of the score tonight, but is he calling another technical?
No. It's MTCS ball. I guess they called a jump ball. Okay. Buchanan in the lane. Puts up a one-handed Shot there, and it's good.
They missed their last 5. They needed that basket.
73-48. Washington with it to the foul line. Stops, tries to put it up, and there's 1, 2, 3, or 4 Cougars they could get with this, tagged with this one, but it's going to be Marlo Nichols.
Isn't it amazing how you have just celebrities come by and talk to you during a game?
I know. Basketball is a whole lot different than football, isn't it?
I mean, it's just, you just see people and they come up and talk.
Free throw good. 25 for Washington. I guess a guy with 9 state championships is a legend, huh?
I guess we ought to be fortunate he'll even speak to us.
I know.
You know?
I know. 6 state championships at Oakland, 3 in Trousdale County. That's what you really want to talk to him about.
I do.
4:21 to play in this one.
It was a great little town, Hartsville.
And Branch had it, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. That's where he was before taking over the reins 10 years ago at Oakland. And in that time at Oakland has won 6 state championships.
And probably could have had 2 more, don't you think? I know that one in Maryville, semifinals.
Right, and then the one against Houston. 3 from the right wing by Mikey Holloway. It wasn't Houston, it was Whitehaven. That was the one that got away,
right.
2018, I think it was. Shot missed by the Cougars, Buchanan. Here's PCA down the floor, and Holloway in the corner. They say he traveled.
They had a lead in that game, you know, in Whitehaven.
Yeah, until late.
Pretty good lead, too.
Uh-huh.
See, here we are talking about his losses when we should be talking about his wins.
Well, they were in all of those losses except one, maybe. The Houston win 2 years ago was, or 3, I guess now. Shot is up and no good by Nichols. Quickly down, and here's the Cougars. Wilson for 3. His first points tonight, Keenan Wilson. Makes it 81-48. Carter tries to go baseline, and a hand check on Applegate. Let's see how many fouls that is on him. That's 4. So his foul was not a personal foul. It was just the technical a few minutes ago. Washington is going out with 26, and his night is probably done. And Coach Lawson's going to call a timeout here. So we'll step aside. 3:09 to play. 81-48 PCA on top. This is State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
I'm attorney John Day. Many lawyers are quick to say that they'll take the insurance company to court for you. But how do you know if the lawyer is an experienced trial attorney? Ask them if they're certified. And in order to be certified, you have to have tried a lot of cases, taken a 2-day test, and get recommendations from judges and other lawyers. My wife Joy and I are both certified as civil trial specialists, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Middle Tennessee Christian inbounds on their end of the floor here after the timeout. Owens drives, gets it to the right elbow, now back to Briner. Dropped under 3 minutes now. Briner goes right side into the right corner. Owens puts up a J. It's no good. Rebound. Carter won't fall. Got his own rebound, though, offside and put it back in. Elijah Carter working it. 81-50. Bounce pass to Applegate, top of the key. Over to Aponte. Aponte drives in the right corner. Here's another 3 that's on the way. It's no good by Wilson. Offside rebound, Middle Tennessee. Briner brings it to the left block. Now just pulls up, shoots the 3, swish. Anderson Briner with his first bank 3 tonight, the leading scorer for the Cougars with 15. Left wing Holloway Now Wilson drives, gets in there, flips it out in the right corner. There's Abe Sawson to Applegate. Left wing, 3, yes, count it. 3 points. They called him Susie, but now they call the technical foul on PCA. It's on the bench, so that's the 3rd technical foul.
Anderson got up and stood up and got excited, and I think that's what that's all about. Carey just told him Carey told him go to the end of the bench.
Couple of tosses there for Briner. Well, he didn't have a place to sit, and the official said, "You've got to sit now." So, 1:45 to go. Briner now pulls up from the long range, and they're going to blow the whistle. There's a foul underneath the basket, and it's on Piercy. Well, there's one official that's just a little
grumpy.
Yeah, it's Christmas, man.
And it's 1:38 to go.
Aponte in the backcourt. Marlo Nichols dogging him as he comes down. Bounce pass to Mangus. Up top, Aponte for 3. Rim no good. Applegate with the rebound, and then Aponte drives to put it in. After every basket, it seems like there's going to be a foul called because the whistle blows, but no foul. We're going to keep the clock running to let some subs into the game. 86-54. And Owens drives, has the ball stripped away. Long pass over. Wilson, whistle, travel is the call. Mangus is back in the game. I'm trying to see if there's somebody I have not said in the game. There's Knox Lillis, sophomore for PCA. Here's a shot, put up, no good. Tip up by Buchanan, won't fall. This has gotten very sloppy. Aponte trapped in the corner, and they knocked the ball out of bounds off of MTCS. Aponte was down there all by himself, and there was nobody to help. So Applegate back in, and coming out, I'm sorry, that's the wrong side. White coming in for Elijah Carter, who's going to end the night with 13. Ponte with it to Wilson, 43 seconds. They work it into the deep right corner. Here's a drive, and Lillis has it blocked, but then MTCS loses the ball. Ponte runs down the loose ball. Passes over. Now here's a 3 attempt. Off of the rim, no good by Mangus. Rebound with 23 seconds, Middle Tennessee. Briner, bounce pass down low. Layup good by Owens. And now a whistle with 11.6 on the Cougars. Buchanan. That's fourth, his fourth. Marlo Nichols is coming out. TCS only, never mind. And the horn went off, and the clock didn't start. So, did they call a foul?
They did, and the clock didn't start.
Well, it was because MTCS had 5 fouls. They should have shot free throws instead. That's the reason for the horn. And the reason the clock didn't start. Sosi misses the first. He's going to have another one. Hits that one. 4 points for Abe. 87-54. Owens drives, puts it up from the left block, and he's got 10 points. And PCA won't even inbound it. There we go. And that's your final horn here in this one tonight. 87-56 the final score. 87-56 as PCA continues their streak of wins here over Middle Tennessee Christian in boys. Coming up, it's your Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. That's next as we continue State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV.
At State Farm, when home and auto work together as a team, you score and save money. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let's work together to win big by saving money on home and auto.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Hi, this is Wade Hayes of Toots Restaurants, and our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Head over to Toots.com for our daily specials, our menu, and all of our locations. Check out our Kids Club for some extra deals. Thank you to our patrons and customers.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Toots. Good food and fun.
At Wilson Bank and Trust, we believe you shouldn't have to choose between personal service and digital solutions. This is Andy Jakes with Wilson Bank and Trust. As your local independent bank, we're proud to offer the relationships and trusted service you expect, along with the tools and technology that keep you moving forward.
Wilson Bank and Trust, here to get you there.
Whether you're a growing business, buying a home, or planning for the future, we're here to help. Because this isn't just where we work, it's where we live too.
Wilson Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. Let's hear what some customers have to say about Dr. Automotive.
Been coming to them ever since he opened up. Good family. I recommend other people to get them repaired here because I knew they would do it and do it right. Been happy to send people to him because I trust what he does so much.
We're crazy about him. It's all about the doctor.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
The final whistle has blown. Now it's time to break down all the action on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air post-game show. Stats, highlights, scores, everything you need to relive tonight's action. Brought to you by Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. From heating to cooling, they service all major brands and often provide same-day service. Their Rheem Pro team is dedicated to keeping your home or business comfortable in every season. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your hometown comfort pros on West College Street. Now back to the primetime sports team to wrap up tonight's action.
Well, we are back here at Middle Tennessee Christian School. I guess mixed news here. The MTCS girls get a victory over PCA and then fall in the boys contest. Final in the girls was 60-52 MTCS. Boys PCA 87, MTCS 58, and we are here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show to wrap up the boys game and tell you about our SRM Concrete Solid Performer. And tonight, boy, this is tough, but for PCA, I'm going to go with Chris Washington. He ended the game with 26 points, and he really dominated the game tonight. and when they put a double team on him, others came in to help, and especially, Duke and Nick Anderson, Applegate as well.
Just too many good scorers for PCA, and they know what to do around the basket. And you can tell they played a long time together because they almost could think what they're going to do before they even did it.
3 in double figures tonight. And I'm talking about 18, 14, and 26. For Middle Tennessee Christian School, I'm going to go with Anderson Briner, Johnny, into the game with 17 points. He scored in just about every quarter tonight, but that kid really got his team where they needed to be and got the ball down the floor and did a lot of good things, I thought. Elijah Carter, of course, played very well, but I'm going to go with Anderson Briner, I think, for the MTCS Cougars. So that is your SRM Concrete solid performers. SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known. That's SRM Concrete. Keys to the game tonight. What are your thoughts on this one, John?
Well, I thought the rebounding advantage was 28-19, but it was more dominant than that, really. There were times MTCS only got one shot. They really had to work hard. Defensively, PCA had them bottled up, and they really had to work hard for baskets. And I think they kind of ran out of gas a little bit at one part of that first half, and they kind of increased the lead a little bit. So I just think, and we had too many turnovers. MTCS had too many turnovers, 14, PCA 6. You got to hand them credit. PCA played really well. I thought particularly certain quarters, first quarter and the fourth quarter, and Anderson killed the MTCS off the bench too.
Well, there are your
they're a good basketball team now.
They are.
And so are the girls, so is MTCS. And I think MTCS boys have proven that Chris Lawson's is going the right way with them, because they looked much better than they have in the last couple of years.
Well, we have not seen everybody play, so take this with a grain of salt, but we've seen quite a bit of basketball and kind of know a little bit about what's out there, and I'm not so sure if maybe the two best girls teams, or at least
I'd like to find somebody better.
Top five are here
yeah.
at these two schools, and of course PCA boys, and I think MTCS boys would be very competitive. You got to throw Eagleville boys in there, of course, as well, and Blackman. But
I would love to get a score from Pickett County. You don't have one, do you?
I have not seen one, no. But we'll have all of the scores tomorrow morning. And later on this evening, if you want to keep a check at WGNSradio.com/scoreboard on those.
I'll definitely be checking.
Well, that is one that we're very, very, very interested in. I do have a halftime score, and Pickett County led 35-24 at halftime in the boys' game. So we'll see what happens in the second half there. Don't forget our friends at Craig's Tax Service. They're just up the road from where we are, as a matter of fact. Tax laws can be confusing, so make sure you get help with taxes. And we're in December and end of the year and giving and all that kind of thing. If you need some help with that, they specialize in personal and business tax preparation, financials, and bookkeeping services. 615-890-2233. If you missed part of the game, be sure to check WGNSsports.com and tap on that Sir Pizza podcast button. You can download or listen back or even watch our games tonight from Middle Tennessee Christian School. And don't forget, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com. Carry out or delivery. They're on East Main, South Church, and Memorial Boulevard. Time for the final stats here in this one, and let me do the scoring real quick, and then I'll search for scores or updates while John gives you the team stats. This all brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston and Associates, and Winners Trophies. For Middle Tennessee Christian, 17 points for Anderson Briner tonight, 13 for Elijah Carter, 7 points for Kyron Glover, 8 points for Marlo Nichols, 10 for Noah Owens, and 4 points for Isaiah Buchanan.
You know what was interesting about Briner's points too, Brian? He didn't really shoot a whole lot.
No, he didn't.
I mean, he really didn't. He's kind of the point guard, so he didn't get a lot of looks.
But he didn't. I didn't see him take a bad shot.
No, that's true.
You know. For PCA tonight, we told you about Chris Washington's 26. Make that 9 points for Peyton Applegate, 18 for Nick Anderson, 9 for Mikey Holloway, 14 for TJ Duke, 3 points for Wilson, 2 points for Aiden Aponte, and Abe Sousey with 4. So that is all of the 87 points scored by the PCA Lions. And John's got to look at our team stats here real quick.
All right, PCA out-rebounded MTCS 28-19. PCA 34 of 65 from the field for 52%. They had 7 first bank threes. 19 of 46 for Middle Tennessee Christian, 41%, 5 threes. And 11 free throws, 8 out of 11, 73% for PCA. MTCS struggled a bit, 10 of 17 for 59%. They had 14 turnovers to PCA 6. PCA led all the way, 24-14, 41-26, and the final score 87-58.
Well, John, girls basketball coaches show in the morning. MTCS Cougar Corner will be on at 11:15, and I guess that's when I'll see you next.
Yeah, and I get the good fortune of seeing you Sunday at the Christmas parade.
That's right. We've got big GTV coverage of that, so looking forward to all of that. All right, here are the scores that we know about on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard from tonight. PCA boys 87, MTCS 58. Don't have any other boys finals, but we do have a few girls. 60-52, MTCS a winner. It was Green Hill defeating Oakland 56-32. Pickett County 70, Eagleville 45. So those are the scores we had from tonight. Our thanks back at the station to Jackson Smith. Our on-site producer here for the Big G TV is Micah Robeson. For John Dinkins, I'm Brian Barrett, and our thanks to Middle Tennessee Christian School for the hospitality tonight. Certainly a great night for high school hoops. See you in the morning on the Coaches Show and the next time we meet at the game.
Thanks for joining us for tonight's high school sports action on WGNS and Big G TV. Visit WGNSSports.com later to download, watch, or listen to the full podcast of the game. And be sure to check the site for details for the next State Farm Prep Sports broadcast. The station manager of WGNS is Brian Barrett, Primetime Sports Director John Dinkins, and the executive producer of Big G TV, Dalton Barrett. A big thank you to all the sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. This has been a Primetime Sports presentation on the Good Neighbor Network.